We're getting a taste of the Sharon at South Park today, and Milton's here with me to tell us all about it. So let's talk about the event happening behind us, because it's getting a little rowdy in here.
Yes, we're having a great time. So the event behind us is our wine tasting. We have sommelier Katie Shelley. She is our sous chef here at the Sharon at South Park.
Wow.
And we often offer wine tastings for our residents to sign up for. It's just other events that residents can kind of come to and attend, you know, in reference to like the other dining events that they can go to, going to dinner, breakfast, lunch. This wine is something special and something different that they can attend.
Yeah, and I'm also seeing some charcuterie boards too. This looks really good. So this is a super cool dining experience that a lot of people are getting to do, but you know, also you guys have tons of different dining opportunities as well that we're gonna get to see, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Perfect. So we've got some gorgeous lamb chops, we've got pastries, you guys have it all here. So what's the dining experience like here at the Sharon?
So the dining experience here at the Sharon is more than just food. It's about community, it's about care, and it's about choices. Whether you are enjoying a Sunday meal with your friends, if you are sipping on wine in one of our wine tastings, or if you are just grabbing a quick bite from the bistro, every meal is crafted with quality and care. And we pride ourselves on that here at the Sharon.
And you guys have, so you have 3 different kind of ideas of restaurants. So kind of give us the breakdown on the explanation of what each of those is.
Sure. So right now we're in the Overlook. The Overlook is a restaurant style venue, and it has a rotation of a seasonal menu. We also have Allison's, which is our popular fine dining venue. And in that venue, you can have wine tastings, you can have chef tastings, and just have a great curated experience here at the Sharon. So the Wolf Lounge is our favorite for small plates and craft cocktails, and also socialization among our residents. And then lastly, we have the Bistro, which is our casual dining, where you can get coffee, a breakfast sandwich, soups, pizzas, and soft-serve ice cream.
You guys really have it all. It's kind of amazing. So what is, you know, there's tons of food choices, right? Just in terms of, you know, we've got lamb chops here, but there's tons. We had fish today. Like, there's so many things, right?
Yes.
So tell us about the food choices.
Yeah, so here in the Overlook, you can get braised short ribs. A real
That's
favorite,
tasty.
yeah, a real favorite here at the Sharon is fried chicken. They love fried chicken.
Who doesn't love fried chicken?
If you visit Allison's, you can get lamb chops, filet mignon. If you want something light, you can get seared scallops or risotto as a small plate in the Wolf Lounge.
Yeah.
And of course, in the Bistro, we have handcrafted burgers, artisan sandwiches, and soft-serve ice cream and pizza.
Man, and you've been here for about 6 years, and you know, I've heard that you've really brought so much light and energy to the food here. So how do you identify and keep the best people like yourself here within the Sharon?
Yeah, so I think one of the things we do is we promote from within. We love to grow our own, and I'm a product of growing within the Sharon.
Yeah.
So for example, we have 2 sommeliers that are currently in course, and once they test out, they'll become level 1s. That gives them an opportunity to say, I want to be here at the Sharon because I have a chance to grow.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that really put us on the map as far as growth is one of our supervisors was just promoted to manager. He's been with us since he was a teenager in high school. He became a supervisor and was recently promoted to manager. So that's a growth path story that we like to share with all.
So the food is fantastic, so much so that you guys recently won an award, right? Tell us about that.
And that's actually, we won 4 awards.
Wow.
So the first award is Operational Excellence from the Senior Dining Association.
Man.
And Executive Chef Brady Lutz won Executive Chef of the Year.
Yes, Brady.
We're very happy about that, very proud moment. And we just recently won 2 additional awards in culinary. So we won the Certified Dietary Manager Award, Spotlight Award from Marianne Ritzel. And then the last award we won was Student of the Year Spotlight. So we have a CDM student who's actually in school, and she was spotlighted as the Student of the Year. So we're very happy with all 4 awards.
Oh my gosh, congratulations to you guys on that. That is a huge deal, and just a testament to how good the food is here. I mean, it's remarkable. So if people want to book a tour, if they think that the Sharon might be a match for them, how can they find out more and how can they book a tour?
So they can visit our website, or they can contact the marketing department, and we'll be happy to help them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Milton. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely.